We are on Zotero and we are going to import the file that you downloaded at PubMed. This is my Zotero, so please do not be confused. These are my articles that I use for PhD. Ignore everything that you see. These are my folders for my PhD research. Please ignore, it has nothing to do with your systematic review. Your Zotero should be empty. It should not have any sources inside or any articles. Okay, I am using my own Zotero to show you how to import your results. So focus on what I am doing, focus on the results importation, and forget everything else. So when after you have downloaded your file, now you go up where it says file. You click where it says file and then import. You leave this option marked. You are going to import this file, this type of file, and then you click continue. You select your file. This is the file. It should be written PubMed mental health, not mental health because that is my keyword. But in your case, it should be written PubMed and then your keyword, okay? And it should show as a TXT text, okay? And then you click open. You leave everything as it is, and then you say continue. Now your 104 items were imported. Remember earlier when I was doing the search, I had 104 results. So my 104 results have been imported. Then you click done. A folder has been automatically created with the PubMed results, and these are the results that we got from PubMed. There are 104 items. The next thing that you do after this, because I'm assuming you are not just going to use PubMed, you have to use other databases too. So when you import them, a folder will be created for that database, and you have maybe 3 or 5 database folders, depending on how many you use. So what I suggest is that you go where it says new collection here at the top of your library. You click collection, and then you say review results. You create a folder that you are going to use to categorize your results. And then under this review results, you can create a sub collection. Let's say relevant articles, create collection. Click another one. For you to click a subfolder or a sub collection under the review results, you have to click review results, right click, new collection, ineligible, something like that. You create different folders to categorize your article, so that when you start screening for eligibility, you can be sending your articles to these different folders. You will notice that there is an automatic folder for duplicate items. This is where you will find all the duplicate items. That is why I was saying it's important to, when you do your systematic review, for your Zotero to be completely empty, so that you can get the correct number of duplicate items. So these duplicate items are in my Zotero. So in your case, you come here and identify the number of duplicate items, and you should be recording this somewhere, because you need that the number of records for your PRISMA diagram. So you have to record your number of duplicates. After you have imported your results from your databases, you have to record how many in total did you get. So far, there's 104, and then after you do another database, maybe you have 90, you add 90 to 104. And then once you are done, then you can start screening your articles by reading the title and also the abstract against your inclusion criteria to determine if the article is eligible or not. If it's ineligible, you right click, add to collection, and then you go to your review results. Where's the review folder? I put it under PubMed. Okay, you go to review results and then you click ineligible. This article will be moved to ineligible folder, and then you do the same for your articles to sort them out based on the title and the abstract, whether it's eligible, whether it's a relevant article to your systematic review, or whether it's not relevant. Just create different folders that make sense to you, that will not confuse you, that will help you to sort out your articles. And when you go, I was looking for the PDF. It seems there's no attached PDF. Sometimes there's an attached PDF. Here it says 0 attachment, so there's no PDF. What you can do is you can look for the DOI here. You click it, or you click on this outgoing arrow. It will take you to the PDF document of the article when you are doing quality assessment of your articles, and maybe you need to read the full text of your article. So that is how you import your file that you downloaded from your database, and that is how you now screen your articles for eligibility. Now you go through each article and you categorize them according to the collections. On Zotero we call them collections, but in a normal language, these are folders. You create different folders so that you can categorize your sources, and remember to note down the number of sources, because you will need that information to create your flow diagram.